good.
What is it about Stanford's defense that makes them have a tough opponent?
They have a good front seven. That's what stands out to me the most. Obviously, their secondary is also good, but their front seven is really good.
Do you remember the locker room after the game last year? What did it feel like after the way that they beat you guys?
It was awful. It was awful. I didn't play my best game. I'm sure a lot of guys felt that same way. We just have to be ready to play this time.
When you say their front seven stands out, is it just kind of physically how they do, or do they do some things that confuses people at all? Or
they line up and play. They do some things schematically to try to confuse you up front, but they're good. They're very talented, they're really strong, and they're disciplined.
Are you starting to feel more comfortable maybe with some of the younger receivers on this team? I mean, it seems like the coaches have talked about a third receiver or some of the other guys needing to really step up. But are you starting to see that a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. DeAndre Campbell he's amazing. He's been having the past couple weeks. He's been having good practices. He performed well against Portland State, and I'm just anxious to have him.
Is Stanford the most physical team in this conference?
One of them, definitely. They're a solid football team, man. But we just got to be ready to play.
I know you're always going to say every game's the same. You take one game at a time, but Sark's calling for a blackout. This is a Thursday night game. There's kind of a buzz around this game, first Pac-12 game. Do you feel it a little bit? Do you feel this is a little bit more important than are you feeling the buzz a little bit?
No, not really, to be honest with you. I mean, we had a couple blackout games, so I'm not too worried about it. I know that we have a big task ahead of us, and we just have to focus on Stanford and not get caught up into everything that doesn't really matter.
What have you seen differently out of DeAndre this year than maybe in years past? How much has he changed?
Man, his attention to detail. He's smart. He's one of our smartest receivers. He really understands the game. He's not the fastest receiver, but he knows how to get open. And I think that's what we've been missing in the past couple of weeks is guys actually running routes to get open and not just running routes. And he understands that.
Can you appreciate a guy who didn't get his playing time last year that sticks with it?
Man, he's so hungry. And that's just DeAndre. He wants to be the best receiver. And he feels that he's the best receiver. And I think that's what you should feel anytime you're on the football field, that you're the best. It's always good to have a guy who's like that, not just willing to learn and just willing to take the extra step.
As a quarterback, do you have, maybe you don't think about it, but do you have an innate sense now that, okay, he's done it in a game, I can trust him?
Oh, yeah, definitely. DeAndre is so smart, it's unreal. He tried to coach me on my reads, you know what I mean? And he got that attitude to where I could go talk to him and he'd be like, okay, yeah, I seen that same thing. He has a great feel for the game. And it's just an honor to play with him.
How well are the younger guys' ability to focus this week going into a game against a team like Stanford?
They've been through it already, so they know what to expect. They know that it's not easy to just go out and beat solid teams. We was in theirs last time on ESPN, and they know the attention and detail that it takes to in order to play at this level.
Honestly, how sick is the team of hearing about those other things?
One thing about it is we focus on ourselves now. And I feel so much better. And we got the bad taste out of our mouth last week, and now we got another opportunity to show people what we're really about.
What are the three things you guys have to do in order to win this game on Thursday?
Protect the ball and stop your run. That's the main thing. And execute on offense. We need to execute on offense, and we need to convert on first down, and we need to convert on third down.
Are you getting used to the revolving door at the number 3 receiver spot? Is it you starting to get used to having a different guy there almost every time, every game kind of thing?
Oh, man, that's just something that I can't control, and that was my problem in the past couple games, is worrying about things that I can't control, and I'm just playing with the guys that I got.
Can you kind of describe the building of the chemistry between you and the freshman receivers, Marvin and Jadon and Kendall?
Oh, man, they've been performing good. You guys seen Marvin's speed a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And Jadon's getting better. He's